Boundaries, as you know, define what you do and don't want in your life. They are unique to you and you get to decide what they are. Beyond that, though, they help you define who you are. In fact, this is why we need boundaries, full stop. You might not have heard this before, especially if you have gone a long time without having them, but a better sense of self is the ultimate reason for and benefit of having boundaries. When you give yourself permission to have boundaries, what you are really doing is embracing who you are and prioritizing what matters to you. Now, you might be wondering how this works. What is it about boundaries that allows us the freedom to be more of ourselves? Now, here are some of the true benefits of having boundaries, both with ourselves and with others. So number one, they create a stark line between yourself and others. This is incredibly important in general, and especially so if you've struggled with codependency or people-pleasing in any capacity, for instance. In this regard, boundaries help you find where you end and others begin. And number two, they give you a better sense of self-worth and self-esteem. Having boundaries can feel odd at first, but the more you practice asserting yourself, the stronger and more confident you will feel. You will remember just how worthy, unique, and valuable you are. And three, they remind you that your needs and preferences matter. When you strengthen your sense of self and get to know what your needs are, you can start communicating them to others, but also to yourself, which also ensures that they stick in your mind. You will give yourself the chance to have standards and a foundation to work from for the future. And finally, number four, they teach you to put yourself first and that doing so isn't selfish. The more you learn this truth, the less resentment you will feel towards others, since letting them overstep your boundaries can lead to things like tension, anxiousness, anger, and pain, to name a few. Here's the truth behind all of this. You are your own person. As you start to put yourself first and validate your own needs, you'll start to really get to know and understand yourself. And the more you practice and get used to this, the better off you'll be in the long run, because you'll be living a life that's true to who you are. And remember, boundaries is not a buzzword. It's an important concept for both defining and refining who you are. You may not hear it enough, but you and your needs do matter. Okay, my high achiever friend, thank you so much for watching video number 4 on boundaries. And by the way, I'd love to learn what stood out to you in this video, so feel free to leave a comment or send a private message to let me know. And take a look at my website, pamelabiascalosada.com, to learn more about who I am, what I do, how I can support you, and why it's important. Until next time, I wish you more clarity, ease, and joy.